Hello and welcome to another video in the Cuckoo land. So this time it is a team review. It's been a while and it keeps changing all the time, and I haven't been able to keep up with the videos. So I'm gonna fix that now, because this time we have a really big, huge change, and most likely another one incoming. So also I want to talk about the Futmas SBCs. Which something I mentally prepared myself to avoid, to keep away from them, because last year I went mad with the untradeable SPCs because they are very addictive, and kind of people like to do them, including myself. Last year I made Suarez. It didn't turn out to be that good, so he was sitting on the bench. I had Team of the Year Kante, and so on and so on, loads of and they ended up just either getting reused in the SPCs or just sitting on the reserves or bench or in the club, doing nothing, just collecting dust. But this year I think I found one I can use in my team straight away from the next weekend league. I'm gonna talk this during the team review. And now about the team review, you can see on the screen a huge upgrade. And just to remind, who I had before instead of Ronaldo was Anthony Martial. He's very OP, very affordable, but the time has passed in the weekend league that more and more people have more advanced. They don't use these cheap overpowered players only anymore. They have really high-end players, so it's time to keep up with them. And on Monday there was some market panic, people selling, the ones who want to be a step ahead. Luckily I was step ahead of the ones who want to be step ahead, if that makes any sense. I sold my team with a huge profit a good while ago, and been playing with this month with the budget team. But I think even if Ronaldo drops another 100k, it's okay. I'll take that, because I know that after Team of the Year he's gonna go up in price. During the Team of the Year he's not gonna be even in the packs. He just recently was out the pack, so there's not many on the market at the moment. So basically I got him for 1.8 million coins. It's a sick amount, but he was at 2 million before. So yeah, he dipped like 10%, and I thought it's okay to time to buy. If he goes to 1.7, 1.65 or something like that, I don't mind, because I know eventually he'll go up, and I really need a big huge upgrade upcoming weeks, because otherwise, as I made a promise, if I don't get elite, I'm gonna have to discard some icon, and I don't really want to do that. And so far it's been really tight. The last weekend I got 24 wins. It's good, but the next weekend will be like deciding how many wins I have to get the last one. So it's really crucial one, the next one. So what I have here, Matuidi, not clicking for me. It seems like perfect, high work rates, like can defend left-footed. There's something I'm really looking is the midfielder with the left foot. So he has that, but he's not clicking with me at the moment. But it goes same with the Ronaldo. I played 3 games with him, I haven't scored yet. It takes a little while to get used to. Like I had with the Pogba. At the beginning I thought, Jesus, this is like a failure, but the last weekend he was like the main man in the team, basically, because he was nearly scoring as many goals as the forwards from the midfield. And something previously I was really lacking to get goals from the midfielders, like as well, but he completely changed that. So it takes a little time to get used to the new players, obviously I have Alexandro. Now I'm gonna get into Koscielny a little bit later. That has something to do with the Christmas SBC. Of course, my man Ferdinand is not gonna go anywhere, because it's a 1 million coin worth legend SBC. So I bring in Valencia. This game has right backs. I don't like any of them. I'm still waiting for a really good right back. Hopefully some Team of the Week card or Team of the Year or whatever. So Alessandrini, absolute beast. left-footed. So in game he's gonna play the left striker, and Rui Costa will be in cam, like 4-1-2-1-2, and Ronaldo will be on the right striker. Bakayoko is playing CDM, at least used to play. I'm gonna explain now in a second. And then in goal, I really want to have De Gea. So what I'm thinking today, the one Christmas SBC that might be worth it is Herrera. So we're gonna move on to single player squad building challenges, Futmas, and Herrera. Now, that is the team I would need to use to get him. I made this puzzle myself because I can finally find the use to this Rodriguez guy who trolled me on my monthly rewards. Wasn't happy about him at all. So today he can do something good for me. He can save me buying a Team of the Week player. So that's a bit of a help. And variety I have untradeable from some random daily, the objective pack or whatever, 2-player pack. So that was a really nice pull, and I can genuinely save some coins again from him. The other ones I had in the club, it doesn't matter. I bought them a lot cheaper than they are selling at the moment, but I still consider whatever is their market value currently, that's what I'm spending for this SBC, because I could sell them with the price they are now, not considering the ones I bought them for, if that makes any sense. So in total it's gonna cost me 80k to make this Herrera, because I discounted the Rodriguez untradeable and Variety untradeable, and the only guy I had to literally buy was Peter Cech. I didn't have him in my club, and the rest I had previously bought for a lot cheaper or packed. But yeah, 80k will be his cost. Now about Herrera, I use this regular card because I like to try out different players a while ago, and wasn't clicking for me, so it's a bit of a risky business. But I played him at cam at 4-2-3-1, I think, during somewhere. So now I thought, and I'm getting a little sick from Bakayoko. Bakayoko and me is like, he keeps going in and out of the team all the time, because once I bring him out, I feel like I'm missing something in the defense, and that's him. But every time when I have a crucial moment in the Foot Champions, and he's wide open to have a shot on goal, it's gonna go somewhere, who knows where. He can't shoot at all. He's very good defensively, but I want my midfielders or even the CDM to be able, somewhat decent shot if I make everything from my part correctly. So could you at least finish the thing? So he's so bad at shooting that I'm literally getting sick of it. So I don't know. I was thinking, who could I use to replace him? I can't. After this Ronaldo, I'm totally broke until I sell all my investments. And then, what are my options? Blanc, to get Blanc back, very expensive. Hulit, of course, my dream, but it's not gonna happen anytime soon, I think. Even his worst version costs like 1.3 million or something. So I would have to see how much I get the coins once I liquidated all my investments. And then, they are expensive. So I thought maybe Herrera could play CDM. I don't know if I'm going mad in the head, but he has high work rates. He can finish, hopefully, the shots at least, the chances he gets. He's not that much shorter, because I really like height in CDM, but I've been playing Bakayoko, he's short anyway. So I think he's only 3 centimeters taller than Herrera. So I'm not losing much there anyway, unless I have Blanc or somebody really tall. There's not big difference height-wise, this is what I'm trying to say, Herrera or Bakayoko. So, he might work. If not, then I'll try him in CAM or CM or somewhere else, try to find some use for him. So the way I see it, he costs for me 80k. Even if I don't like him and I would have to put him in the different SBC or whatever, he's Premier League, he's Spanish, he's 86 rated, so I value him during some sort of SBC where I will use him about 30k. So that leaves me 50k on risk of potentially getting a really good playable player who would fit in my main team, and that's the risk I'm willing to take, and I'm gonna do it. So that is the team I'm gonna submit. There you go. Adios. For some part of my investment crew, I will test this guy out at CDM position. I don't know. Let me know if I'm mad in the head or what's that. But that's check out of the goal as well. Now I'm stuck with the goalkeeper, so it looks like in time of being poor will be Begovic most likely. And now the other one I did so far was Traxler. This guy cost what was it, 30k. So if you take any 86 rated player, cost 20 I think, or 20 or 18 or something like that. So basically it's like for 10k you have 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, amazing stats, super sub, and 10k, that's I'm absolutely okay to pay for a super sub. And if he will be replaced at some point with someone else, it's not a big loss. So I really think through every time this year if I want to do the SBC or not. I'm not gonna just do because they might look good or I might use them one day, or they would have to go straight into the team and with the little as possible risk, costing money involved. And about all this, I'm sure everybody already knows, but all the Christmas SBCs are leaked, and I'm gonna put the picture on the screen now. So we can see that first of all, nobody knew if that's really true, but it's for the 9 players already, it has been spot on. So like this evening we're gonna get Pufal, Jordi Alba and Bakambu, unless because EA knows about that, and unless they try to change it, but I really doubt. So what I see in the future, Musa, maybe if he's dirt cheap as a super sub, and there is Koscielny, I definitely, because he's already in my team, so I wouldn't mind the upgrade. But other than that, I don't see very tempted to do any of these. So that's it for today's video, and until next time, adios amigos, muchachos, gracias.